Hey guys, new gun for you today. This is an Arex Delta M Gen 2. You might have seen these on some of the sites for sale on gun deals and whatnot. So I did see this guy pop up on sale for $350, and I was like, hey, I'll try one of those guys out. It did come with an FDE frame. I actually took this one apart and I dyed the frame with this Rit Dymore. This is Racing Red, and it came out this kind of a wine plumish color, which I really like. I wanted something a little different. So anyway, a couple things that I've done to this gun so far. Of course, this is the Optics Ready model that comes with the plate. So I've got the plate here for the Hollow Sun 507K. It is a plastic plate. They do make metal plates. A company does. You can find those just by internet search, but so far so good. I've only got about 200 rounds through this guy so far, but anyway, got a 507. I did a little bit of stippling here on the bottom. Also did a little bit more stippling here for your gas pedal here. Also, I found this edge here a little sharp. I don't know if you can see it, but there's an actual edge right there. So before I dyed it, I polished that out with some 500 grit sandpaper, and I also knocked down this gate here around the mag release to make it a little bit easier to go. You can see it on this side here. It's a lot higher than that side. And so far that's good, but the gun shoots really nice. I'll go out back and shoot it here in a minute. Comes with the a 15 round flush mag. There you go. Also comes with a 17 round extended mag. I've already got more mags on the way. They're about $25 a piece on sale. So I picked up a few more on the way, but you know, this is a G19 comparable gun. I don't have a G19 out here with me, but I do have my 365X out here. And you can see the Rex is a little bit longer. But as far as size-wise, man, it is pretty close. It feels good in the hand. I mean, the Rex is a little bit longer there. The grip-wise, a little bit longer on the barrel. But you're getting a bigger gun. You're getting more purchase on the gun, which I do like. I don't know if I would replace this, you know, my 365 XL with this guy, but you know, this is half price. You know, this is a $600 gun, optics ready, and this is you know, $350 gun. So one thing I will say is I do like that when you put a 507 on an XL, you can still see the sights. You can still pick up the sights in that little notch there. Here, because of the plate, you cannot. So your factory sights are obscured all the way. Maybe that matters to some people, but maybe not. But anyway, the only other thing I'll say before we go shoot it a little bit, you can see here where I tried some different colors out. There's a blue. I had a green on this side, but then it fell into the red mix, so it kind of turned very dark. But see, that ended up being the color I went with right there. And you can see, just depending on the amount of Rit dye you use, you know, kind of the color. So you can get a little crazy with it. That's actually orange there, and it's more of a red. You know, it stays more of red, but blue might have been nice too, but I wanted something a little bit more contrast. But I will say, do not take this mag release out unless you absolutely have to. It is such a pain to get back in. There's a small spring on a plate inside of there, and it took me an hour to get it back in. And basically what I had to do was run a piece of string through two pieces to get it to lay in there right so you could drive this pin in. Just trust me, don't take it out. Otherwise, the fire control group, I'll go ahead and take it down for you real quick. Otherwise, the fire control group and everything just pop right out like a 365. So just two pins and everything comes out, and here's your serial number down there. So that's the serialized part, which is cool. So you can buy different grip modules. I don't know if anybody's got them yet, but this guy's coming over from Slovenia. The guys at Polinar Tactical, they really like these guns, and they've done a few reviews. But of course, it comes with different back straps. You just drive that pin out, and you put different back straps on from small up to XL with a little bit more beef on them. Comes with a case, of course. Oh, let's do the trigger. We'll do the trigger. I have polished everything out inside of it. When I first got this gun, it had about a 7-pound trigger, and it had a little bit of grit in it. Now, after I've polished it and I have shot a couple hundred rounds through it, I'm at 6 pounds, and I think it will get better. It's got a little bit of take up and a good, pretty firm wall there. There you can feel the wall. It's also got a cocked striker indicator here. That's the back of the striker, and you just a little bit more pressure and it breaks pretty clean. And then it's got a very distinct audible and tactile reset. One more time. But it's a 100% serviceable trigger. It's fine for what it is. But again, $350, man, this guy is competing with mechanics. You know, if you don't want a Taurus, you want something a little bit better, but you don't want a $700 gun, you know, these guys might be the winner here. But anyway, let's get out to the range and play around. All right, shooters, we're out here at the range with the Arex Delta M Gen 2. We're going to just do some accuracy testing up on the front here, up on the top one there, and then I'll do a fast drill on the bottom and just plink around here just a second. Out at 50 yards, 75 yards, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna back up to about 7 yards right here. There's 4 shots from 7 yards. I think I may need to bump my optic up just a hair, but let's back up. We're going to go back to about 15. Shots, obviously, you know, easily combat accurate. There's my first group around there. So let's do this fast drill. Let's set up for that guy. So fast drill, in case you didn't know, is 2 rounds in the mag. It's going to go to a slide lock reload, and that 2 rounds upon the draw goes to the index card, slide lock reload, and 4 into the circle. Usually about 7 yards. And if you can get that done in under 5 seconds, you're proficient, I believe is the term, with your concealed carry firearm. This is supposed to be done from concealment. I'm not concealed now, but we'll give it a try. All right, I'll set that up one more time. That time was 586. Looks like I threw one a little low. Okay. I've only got about 50 rounds through this gun, so I'm still learning the trigger. It's a little bit heavier trigger than what I'm used to. Like on my Smiths, I've got Apex stuff on there, and then a few other guns, you know, 1911s. But the trigger's not terrible. It's getting better though. Obviously, the more you shoot it, the better it's going to get. Let's do that one more time. 7 yards fast drill. Time with a fast drill, and then we'll try some distance shooting. May have a line cutter, 587 on that guy there, so not terrible. I think with the more I shoot this gun, I think I'll get a little quicker with that, but I'm happy with that. I did have one looks like a little low, but I'll take it. All right, we'll try some distance shooting here. All right, it's about 50 yards or so. All right, we got a couple more. Let's try 75 out in the middle. That was low. There's a hit. One more. Another hit. So I think I got my dot on. You can see by when I stepped back to 15 yards, I was a little bit more on target. One more in here. All right, let's do some 1 reload ones. We're gonna do that up close if I can get my puppy out of the way. All right, some one reload ones, 7 or 8 yards away here. The magazine release is very easy to hit. I like that. Also, I talked about how I sanded down the gate around the release. I think that helps a little bit too. Some people complain about being stiff, the magazine release being stiff. It is, and I think you can swap the spring. I don't recommend it though, man, it's tough. 284. Got one more 284 with a 149 split. I'll take that. See if we can get a quick draw here. Maybe a 125. Start over. That's a 105. I'll take that. All right, let's wrap it up. All right, wrapping up with the Arex Delta M Gen 2. I like it. It might be my recommended gun if somebody wants a budget option, $350 or so, that is not a Taurus or maybe Canic. The Canics are kind of the king of that, but so far I really like it. I think the trigger's getting better and it will continue to get better, but easy to carry, slim, good capacity. Optics ready for 350 is a great deal. So anyway, I think I got about 5 here, so let's finish up. Appreciate you guys watching.